Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Before we get going on today's video, I want to let you guys know that over on my main channel, Crispy Flakes, I did post a more calm and collective response to the Bull news of him being failed by the Detroit Pistons and the trade being waived. So link to that is in the description below if you do want to see, a more calm, crispy talk about the future. But for today's video, we have the second fan returns for the 2022 NBA All-Star Game, which is like a month away or something like that. And I've used the power of peripheral vision blockage to not see what's on the screen in front of me, man. So I have no idea what these are looking like. On my other screen over here, which you guys can't see, I do have the first fan returns, which I also did a reaction to that over on the main channel, Crispy Flakes, like a week ago. So I'm going to see how they kind of compare and everything like that. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about all this stuff. Like, do you like the fan voting right here? Like, what would you change about it? Let's get going, man. Let's get going on it, okay? So we are starting off with the Western Conference front court. Leading vote getter, LeBron James. No surprise there, man. LeBron James definitely deserves to have the most votes out of any NBA player, in my opinion, man. Like, he is the face of the NBA. He has been since he's entered it, back in the day. Next up, we got Nickelodeon Jokic at 3 million votes. So that's all looking pretty much roughly the same. Okay. Here we got a little bit of surprise compared to the other one. Number 3, we have Andrew Wiggins, which I love to see, man, because I'm all for Wiggins making the All-Star game. I think in my predictions video or my own personal vote video, I did have Andrew Wiggins making it. So he actually passes Paul George, which makes sense because Paul George has been injured and everything like that. So there's no surprise there. And I think it's been rumored that Paul George might not actually be coming back this season to the Clippers. If he does, it'll be by the playoff time. So he can play in the All-Star game or nothing like that. But Wiggins, definitely, man. I know being the number 1 pick in the draft and people were saying he was the best prospect since LeBron James. No, he did not live up to that title. But when it comes down to it, Wiggins has been great for the Golden State Warriors. He's played his role immaculately. I believe that's a word. If it's not, he played his role very well. Okay, man. So, yeah, I'm very happy about that. Paul George, is kind of talked about him already with injuries. If Paul George never got injured, he'd be number 3, though, because, he just would be. Number 5, we got Anthony Davis. So, Anthony Davis was number 6 last time, and Draymond Green was actually number 5. So, we got Wiggins going up, but we got Draymond going down, which doesn't make sense because Anthony Davis has not been playing basketball. So, definitely a battle of LA fans versus Warrior fans. Like, LA fans were like, all right, we're going all in for Anthony Davis, and Golden State, went all in for Wiggins, stuff like that, and other things happened here. On number 7, we got Carmelo Anthony, passing Cat, by the way. It was number 7 Cat, number 8 Carmelo Anthony for the first fan vote, so that's not getting any better. It's getting worse. It's actually worse. It's actually worse so far, man, than the first fan votes, which is so weird because you would think after seeing the first votes, true actual NBA fans that know basketball and are voting this, in a way that's not just like bandwagoning, you think would have fixed some things. But I think it just kind of goes to show the representation of the entire fan base as a whole, man, when it comes down to it being more of a popularity contest than a basketball standard. Number 9, we got Rudy Gobert. That remains the same. And number 10, we got DeAndre Ayton. So no new additions to the list. No new additions to the list as far as that one goes. Next up, we have guards. So for the guards, we still got Steph Curry at number 1. No changes there. Oh, we got John Morant passing Luka Doncic at number 2. I like that. John Morant has been a damn bucket, bro. And that's no disrespect to Luka Doncic, but because Luka's obviously a fantastic player, he's averaging near triple-double or whatever. But I think when it comes down to, the NBA All-Star Game, we always, every single year, we get so caught up in the name. So caught up in the name and not, and people don't like to, switch things up. I mean, there was a while there where if you talked about Damian Lillard not being a starter in the All-Star Game this season, people would get mad at you about that. But fact of the matter, the way John Morant's been playing, he deserves to start in the All-Star Game. I said it, man. He deserves it. He deserves it. 1,000,000,000% be if the starters in the backcourt with Steph Curry. So, number 3, we got Luka Doncic. Number 3, we got Luka Doncic at 1.4 million votes. Number 4, we got Klay Thompson. So, Klay Thompson was number 4 last time around. That was before he played an NBA game. At that time, I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. This guy hasn't played basketball in 2 seasons and everything. And me personally, I still don't know if there's enough time between now in the All-Star game for Klay Thompson to have enough time and reps to, especially on the minutes restriction, to get in the realm of at least making the reserves. Because I believe the fans vote for the starters, or it's a fan, it's that type of voting process, but the coaches vote for the reserves, right? Don't quote me on that, but that's what I think it is. I don't think Klay Thompson would make it just for that reason. Number 5, we got Devin Booker. He was number 5 last time around, no changes there. Number 6, we got Russell Westbrook. So Russell Westbrook went from number 9 all the way up to number 6. Took a big leap right here, man. Which is surprising because I've been hearing nothing but bad things from Laker fans about Russell Westbrook. So I'm very curious where the votes are coming from. Although that new Jimmy High Roller video, which I did react to, by the way, definitely, man, was very convincing about Russell. So maybe that did it right there, plain and simple. Number 7, we got CP3. He was number 6 last time around. So, yeah, a little flip-flop there with Russell. Number 8, we got Donovan Mitchell. He was number 7 last time around. Number 9, we got Damian Lillard. And we got number 10, Anthony Edwards. So, Damian Lillard is going to be out for quite some time. He's not going to be on the All-Star team at all. Which is okay, because I really don't think Damian, collectively speaking, has had his greatest season. So, I realized when he had played, like, later on before the injury, he was playing better basketball. But I'm cool with a different player, hopefully a guy that's never made it before, getting that opportunity this season, right? Then Damian Lillard come back next season, man, win a championship, of course, right? Love Damian. So, I'm just all for, new players getting new opportunities and stuff. So, yeah. And then we got Ant-Man number 10. Alrighty. That actually isn't too bad. I mean, Klay Thompson, I think, is a little bit, too bandwagoner base. Russell Westbrook, I don't know if he deserved to jump out that high. I do think Russell Westbrook is a good basketball player, for the record. So, yeah, okay. So, next up, that one wasn't horrible. Next up, we got the front court for the Eastern Conference. We got KD number 1, Giannis number 2. That remains the same. Joel Embiid number 3 remains the same. 4 Tatum, 5 Jimmy buckets, 6 Jarrett, 7 Bam. 8, there we go. Here we go, man. Yes, shout out to Pascal Siakam getting some votes. There we go. He was not even in the top 10 before, so he actually beats out Vucevic. He's got Vucevic beat out. Vucevic is not listed this time around. I'm taking Vucevic over LaMarcus Aldridge, by the way, and of course you got Miles Bridges. So yeah, Pascal went from not being in the top 10 to going up to number 8, so I love seeing that, man. I still don't know if Bam Adebayo deserves it. He's not really played, so that one I'm a little iffy on. But, yeah, you guys can go on my main channel, Crispy Flakes, and see my initial first fan returns reaction. Because this is pretty much all the same, so I don't want to, reiterate opinions and stuff like that. Next up, we do have the guards. Number 1, we got who should be the MVP, DeMar DeRozan. Number 2, Trae Young. So we got Trae Young actually passing James Harden. James Harden falling down to number 4. So he went from starting to being the number 4 guard in votes. We got Levine at 3, so he kind of flip-flopped a little bit there too. He was number 4 last time around. I respect that for Zach LaVine, man. I mean, you can really even make a case for a DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine backcourt to start things off. I'm not saying that should be that, but you can make a case for it. So yeah, 4 we got James Harden. Number 5 we got LaMelo Ball, remains the same at number 5. Number 6, we got Kyrie Irving, which that's what he was at last time around. That was before he was even playing, really. Number 7, we got D. Rose. Number 8, we got Fred VanVleet. So he goes from number 10 to number 8. I mean, looking at this list, man, I would say Fred VanVleet probably should be top 6 in voting. He should be in front of Derrick Rose. He should be in front of Kyrie Irving this season, man. He really should be. Fred VanVleet, look him up, man. Dude's been balling out. He's been underrated his entire basketball career, really going undrafted. Number 9, we got Darius Garland. Garland should be higher. And number 10, we got Jaylen Brown making it this time around. So the guy that fell off was Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero is no longer top 10 in voting, man. So yeah, I will say in this fan return, the front court Western Conference was the wackest. But it is nice seeing guys like Pascal and Jaylen Brown at least making the list now. I'm happy about that. So yeah, man. That's all we got for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. And peace out, my friends.